very important for him to stay alive. Kind of enables Angel to eventually get back in. They've got forces joining through the spawn, but now it's a flurry of frags. AVANGAR just completely fill the kill feed to the brim.
Oh, it's a daunting stat line, and it's going to be something that actually will make a difference in the series, a very palpable difference.
But there's no op for HellRaisers to cut them down on the cusp of the doorway. So it's going to be the rifle duels. Fitch takes a little bit of damage, also finds some cover, and then 2 instant headshots for AVANGAR.
I think they are looking to save, however, which is going to be nice for both teams. They didn't know Woxic got this far out.
But it looks like it's still going to be cleared. Yeah, Buster finds him immediately.
Gets the safety as well. Very well done from AVANGAR.
Bondic has 1 smoke. Nothing to come down off of this, and it's going to go down a little bit late. T's get by. So much damage done by Bondic, and Angel, perfect peek. He catches AVANGAR while they're still on the ramp, and there was nobody actually hitting them from the top side there either.
With the fast rotation coming in to pick up the slack, it really felt like AVANGAR had done enough, but it definitely doesn't look like that anymore, as it's just Buster, the man to bust open the round. And that's it. The time will bleed down. HellRaisers pick one up. Bondic once again to maybe be tested.
Whoa, this is some serious pressure. Issa gonna snub out Crizzen as he knew he was in the corner.
HellRaisers are gonna be happy to find some more fights.
Woxic still looking to put his first kill on the board. And this does put the A players kind of into a susceptible spot. He's gone all the way into CT spawn. This is going to start turning away the heads. Angel's up and above, a position that could have caught them off guard but does nothing to stop them. Such a crucial play by Fitch. Look at the way everybody's pulled back over here. It certainly enables the plan. It's not going to win the round just yet, but Fitch somehow manages a couple of frags. Woxic still trying to find him, eventually takes him down, and now Issa can strike from above. The dynamic duo of HellRaisers that we always have to mention find themselves trying to even this out. Looks for the angle. A Molotov down over towards the bomb, and there's no smoke currently here for HellRaisers. In fact, Woxic's the only player with a kit, so he needs to close the distance. He gets the kill, but is there any time? There's no kit on Issa. This is it. It's AVANGAR with 4.
Absolutely masterfully done from each of the HellRaisers right there. Fantastic play from Issa to sneak behind enemy lines, get through Ivy all by himself. And he makes it past an op shot of Woxic, which we don't know how easy it was to land. But him being able to get into CT spawn caused problems for them. And HellRaisers, they had the double peek going on. They had a crossfire crunch on Fitch, and yet they gave him 2 1v1s, and he went ahead and took those. 2 50-50s, you know, that can go his way. So there it is, AVANGAR win a round. And luckily for HellRaisers, they still have some money to buy here, but that was a pretty fantastic comeback to fight against that daunting statistic where they don't win 4v5s.
Big play by Fitch. I mean, he dodged so many op shots in the process as well. Completely pulls the attention away from Woxic, who doesn't watch ramp, and it was all on Angel. I thought that off position, standing up above the ladder, could actually find maybe something. But no. HellRaisers now face a grueling CT side if they get fully reset. But luckily for them, with a double op setup, they find the 5v4.
Yeah, and Fitch is hurt too. Bondic, he's not been unstoppable, gets caught off guard. He's got a teammate there to watch upper for him, and yet he doesn't think about that and looks the other way. He's got to trust his teammates there, I feel like.
Now there's a smoke in the face of Dead Fox, so he's not going to be able to stop the cross. Kicker does die. Good work by Dead Fox, just kind of floating around here inside of the smokes, and it looks like he's going to do so a second time. It's another op shot from Woxic. Jame, however, has slain the closest of 2. Woxic's op still up. We're going to have Fitch coming to join his teammate who has now died. Does he have any incendiaries? No. And there's a smoke on top of the bomb. There's no kit for the defuse yet. Fitch dies to Woxic. The op gives cover. That's the cover they needed at the beginning of the round. So we'll see what they decide to do moving forward. Is still that 1 op on Jame, and whoa, this is some aggression. A new look from HellRaisers. Off of the pause, they try to get up in the faces of AVANGAR, and they are met with a very serious resistance. Off of Dead Fox misses the mark. That's certainly not going to help, but luckily Issa can contain the backline, at least for now. The A site's open, but the bomb's not been picked up, so that slows things down and enables for the rotate to come over.
Old Hell and Dead Fox really just wants to get an off shot off, but
he missed the jump. Now Issa's found by Fitch. Dead Fox losing his teammates in close proximity, but luckily Angel does pick up a kill. He's trying to find his way into the round, but instead he's taken down. It's Buster the closest. And as Angel walks forward, he does manage to find him with his head turned, so this is still an opening. And Angel's got the kit. With the smoke and the Molotov on top of it, he can at least throw things into question, make this a frantic scenario, maybe even win another duel, which is exactly what he's done. He's got the kit and he can stick this. Kickert has to run through the molly, but it's gonna come close. The spray's not there.
God.
That's a huge, huge round for him to add to the board. Whoa, James just goes soaring over Dead Fox. And then Kickert gets another entry. I mean,
hey, we started here last round too.
Exactly. Wings clipped as he rounds the Ivy side.
Oh my God. Like ships in a night. But
he hears the movement. Sure, Woxic picks up one, but Angel's down for the count. So the silent creep forward. Fitch finds Woxic scoped in. Now the only threat remains is Issa. They seem to know where he is, and now it's absolutely confirmed. So he's going to get pummeled by the frag.
Now they've got him locked into position to break out of this. He's going to try something crazy going up the ladder. But AVANGAR start off hot. His chances of winning his next engagement are much, much lower.
Ooh. Dead Fox has so consistently just been floating around that side of Ivy. They make a move into T-Con off of his death, and Krisen does spot both the players, but he can't make the most of either. Luckily, for AVANGAR that is, Kickert's got himself another two.
There it is. Might that be the round? No, not quite. Unless we're talking about for HellRaisers, as they make it now a 2v2. Could come down to this one hold, and that's the opening flick.
That's big for Bondic. The way he runs around the corner like that, I think he's going to get caught with his knife out. Do not show until Bondic gets into position. But he might just take it on his own because he spots the foot. This is fine. Shoulders there, and Jame drop. That is a sixth for HellRaisers. Lauder's back and forth affair here on Train.
And it's a standoff right now. And that smoke is going to slow things down. You know that we're about to do something. And they've been delayed now 15 seconds. They're forced to execute A outside. They haven't baited out that much utility, however. HellRaisers are going to feel pretty good. However, Angel dying at back six is the only player left side sight.
So now it opens up an avenue for AVANGAR, and HellRaisers could take the high road, but there's so much smoke and flames enveloping the entirety of this site that Issa can't find a target nor a fight. Finally, he does get himself Krisen in the scope, but he's dropped instead. It's a 3 versus 3 with the double ops still up close. HellRaisers getting skewered now as Fitch strikes from the side. He's clotheslined one and left it on to Bondic, who falls to the hands of Krisen. 6-6 from AVANGAR.
And maybe it's just a pistol that's keeping them ahead at this point. HellRaisers look solid on CT side, but gave up some rounds. Kicker does some damage and gets away. That's worthwhile. He spotted 3. It's going to push his teammates to go outside. Dead Fox once again taking a grenade, but making sure to stay composed.
Dropping Krisen's big. Sure, they don't have vision on the A site. They don't know where AVANGAR's gotten off to. But that frag, that changes things, because now the entirety of HellRaisers are allocated in the back of Ivy lanes. And Buster, he's going to hear all these footsteps.
Oh, he showed his body.
Yeah, he's most certainly been seen, but he lines up two. He could nail the third. It's there for Buster. HellRaisers broken. HellRaisers to the offensive side of their own map choice. Or excuse me, of AVANGAR's. Kicker up close into the ladder room. Bondic pushes him back with Angel. Side by side, they've taken control of this. Oh, but all the while, Buster, he creeps up through Ivy. He finds Dead Fox looking at his shoes.
James' nade could be critical, and he's hanging on to it. He's going to hear this run up potentially. No, Issa. It's not spotted quite yet, but James puts him in a very awkward spot.
Bondic can trade it right back, sure, but it's still the man advantage over for AVANGAR. Unfortunately, one of their players is so far away. That is Buster, who really needs to get into this equation, but Woxic's outnumbered now 1-3. Crucial kill versus Fitch. Buster comes downwards, and it's another individual duel. Krisen, he has 1 health. 1 health could make the difference, but it has to be a headshot, and it's got to come in now. Woxic plays with him to win a 1v3. And it seems to me like they'll be facing a solid B execute. James misses his shot. Grenades come soaring forward. Kicker just hoping that nobody clears straight down. But oh man, even though Bondic falls unintentionally, he does still pick up the kill. However, James also sniped one, and now he's got himself another. Fitch is already close. Fitch has crept in, blindsides Woxic, hits the second kill, and it falls onto Issa. So sure, HellRaisers, they're afforded that entry. They get the footing in the plant they'd want, but off of that, it is a round for AVANGAR. Angel's gotten himself outwards. Not found by James, who has that up above. But now that he's fired off a couple of shots, you're going to expect the sniper to try and find him. And he hits the shot, dropped to 16 HP. All the while, Woxic, he's going to be trying to move forward with his team, but Kickert's ready to receive them, and now they have to cross. He's got himself a second. James with another op kill, 5 alive. You know, nobody's here, we swear. All the while welcoming Issa in. It's good enough to pick up one frag, but there's another couple bodies just around the corner. He has to be cautious. And it doesn't seem like they expect this. No, Angel, he'll go to clear it, but it's up to Woxic to eventually trade. 4v3, so the man advantage still maintained.
Control ladder with 2 as well.
Now down to just one. Bondic with an initial entry can't manage to best Kicker, so it's going to be the burst from HellRaisers into the B site. They're desperate, and James, he hits them both, I believe. Woxic to 37 health, hits a headshot, but then falls. He takes the high ground, and it spells his death.
Love to know more about their personalities and what their goals are, so we don't have to guess.
Buster playing it to a T yet again. This time just throwing himself up onto the guardrail, getting a better angle, and winning a duel. AVANGAR actually doing a very good job of not giving any openings. I mean, the first point of contact is either Buster here playing safe on red, or James inside of Z. Like, what an off angle. Normally you'd have someone by Olaf or E-Box or something along those lines, but now a couple players die, and HellRaisers do have an opening. Still a man disadvantage, and only 30 seconds left. With damage onto the last 2 remaining players, this isn't looking good, but Dead Fox and Angel have managed to bail them out.
Look at this, James knows that they're low, approaching immediately with that P250 out, and I don't know if this is totally over. Angel, is he gonna get killed? No, instant headshots, and HellRaisers bring one back. But
you
still
need that balance when you have guys like Woxic and Issa. Fiery fellas. Now, Buster looking to ignite some flames. Instead, drop down.
We haven't seen that problem for them here on CT side. Op shot goes off both ways as Woxic gets traded out by James. But it leaves with 1 kill.
Oh! Almost a double from Krizen. James will get himself another, effectively trade fragging each of his teammates this round. And now he's just trying to dodge the threats that are coming in from all directions. Issa has found Kicker, and James disappears towards spawn. When in reality, he's shuffled over towards connector. He's gonna hear the plant.
Oh my God, is that top of the bomb?
What? Oh my God, Angel's down. And the clutch is on. Issa knows he has him sectioned into this, but he's gonna take the high road.
This is going to be hard to find because the bomb is planted opposite side that Issa was, so why would he assume that he's up here?
Making a lot of noise, but James done it! He gets both! The plant in the open costs them AVANGAR 15!
Man, they are prepared.
3 defenders already, and they've gotten themselves ahead of the grenades, but the flashbang's fantastic. Kicker does burn Issa, and Fitch holds off on the corner. It goes unchecked. There's a couple of kills. It is just Woxic, and it's Woxic on a CZ75. A Galil's the upgrade, and AVANGAR the upgrade into the semifinals.